Sagittarius, what up, dope family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Sag, wherever that resonates at for you, your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a ninth house, part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid as well, so take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these messages are timeless as well, so whenever you stumble across this message, whenever this message finds you, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align your best life. Sagittarius, tapping into your energy today. I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck to catch the vibes, see what Spirit's trying to say. We're in the midst of a big portal, and that's exactly what's showing here, right? We have Freya, phases and cycles. There's a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released, right? So I see this kind of transition phase, and it's like, what are we moving toward? We're moving toward the sun, right? You got the sun out here, watershed, which is, you know, the flow of abundance. It's a steady flow of abundance. It's connections and networking. Then we have this birth card. So we have all of these really good feeling energies coming through for you, and the ram wanting to kind of overlook this. So Aries bringing in blessings for you, and you know, with this ram energy, this can be a little bit intense, it can be a little bit sudden, but I feel like that's just kind of the energy that's been playing out anyways, right? And with the spade card, this speaks of using the tools that we have, that we've gained along our journey. It's about using the tools that we've gained along our journey to help us as we move through this portal. So light activations here with Sanat Kumara, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And then we have this Bridget energy, all of this green energy coming through with Hilarion and Bridget. The Bridget card is about inner strength. It says move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. And then the divine healing card with Hilarion, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So it feels like some deep healing happening at this time as well. And also you shining that light, you being able to, you know, teach others the tools that you've acquired, the things that have helped you through your trials and tribulations, right? Very simply put, though, this is it's like a rebirth, right, into this new chapter, into this sunshine. On the bottom of the Keepers of the Light, we have, Faceted Garden, we have the morning song. So all of these new, you know, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac as well, right? So we have all of this energy of a new start, getting chills as I say that, this new start in this beautiful flow of good energy and light. Spirit saying, stay strong at this time. Sagittarius, stay strong, stay grounded, use the tools, and let's go. So I'm going to pray real quick, then we'll dive into this message. Yeah, feel free to join me. Star on the bottom of the deck over here, beautiful healing energy. Also alignment with manifestations coming through and all of that good stuff. So this feels beautiful, Sagittarius. Excited to see what's going to come through. Let's do it. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for Sag today for their highest good. Anything they need to hear or know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my sages, any messages that'll bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Sagittarius align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, of course, above all, any messages that will help my sages align with the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. Shay. What is the theme of Sag's message today, please, Spirit? Page of Pence, Sun. You guys, big Leo energy coming through as well. This Brigid card always gives me Leo vibes as well. With double Sun, right? Double Sun, Page of Pentacles out here. Knight of Cups as well coming through with the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So we have the Page. This is the new opportunity. It's the starting point. The Knights, though, it's forward movement. So Sagittarius, I see you're well on your way. Moving toward this sunshine, and I'm hearing new life, right? To me, this Page of Pentacles is like an opportunity at a new start, a new life. Maybe for some of you, a new job. For some of you, there's definitely the energy of new relationships coming through here, and that's been a general thing for the whole collective, where it's like, as we're closing the doors on these old chapters, on this old version of us, on these old relationships, new doors are swinging open, and I feel like we're truly moving into a new dynamic when it comes to the experience we have in relationships, romantic and otherwise, right? So again, I was just saying the other day, I feel like these words can sometimes feel like they lose their flavor a bit, but when I say like this is a new life, it really feels like a brand new life. It feels like you're stepping into a new chapter here. Sagittarius, you've changed, you've come so far. There's been some deep healing that has happened, right? And so as you've fought your way through your trials and tribulations, you've become stronger, you've become more wise. It's like you're connecting with this heart center more, and you're truly alchemizing. So beautiful, beautiful energy. We're going to jump into the tarot now. First things first, we're going to get into your energy at the heart of this reading. So what is Sagittarius's energy, please? What's my Sage's energy right now, Spirit? Sun again. Sagittarius, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Happy eclipse. Let me know how your experience was, if you got to see the eclipse or how that went. How have you been feeling? Drop that down in the comments, y'all. Big sunshine energy, though. So just basically, just generally speaking, right, we have this energy of happiness, of healing, of higher consciousness, of shining your light, letting yourself be seen, authentically shining here. And let's see what else. I do see you're kind of, this is the energy of being in between worlds as you're kind of like stepping into this new chapter. There's still some old energies coming up with this 5 of Cups here for you. So there could be, 8 of Cups, some emotional, mental energies playing out that have to do with the past, that have to do with things that didn't work out or things you had to leave behind. But what it looks like here, Sagittarius, is it's like things are clicking and you're moving toward this sunshine. You're moving toward your peace, your balance, your abundance and prosperity. And it really feels like you're just trying to find a balance at this time. What else is going on for Sag right now, Spirit? 8 of Cups. Some of you are literally in the midst of leaving a marriage or a relationship behind. Some of you are like distancing yourself from a family dynamic or tradition or even belief system out here. Temperance, 8 of Cups, though, slow and steady wins the race. This is not the fastest moving energy here. But again, there's alchemy happening. Your angels and guides coming through saying, yo, we got you. We're guiding you. Stay focused, stay grounded here. So what's the challenge for Sag right now? Judgment. Releasing this old, all of it, right? Old parts of yourself, old relationships, old situations, old thought patterns. So there's a big clearing happening for Sag right now in order to bring you into a space where you're able to build. So it's going to be different for everyone, but it does feel like, Tower, there's energies being cleared. 4 of Pence. This came through in last night's live as well, where the collective is being guided to really step out of our comfort zone, to really step into our divinity, step into our abundance, step into this Empress energy where it's like we lack nothing, and to release the old ways, to release the old programming, to release the old relationships. It's almost like an energy of really cleaning house internally and externally coming through here right now for Sagittarius. We're going to go a little deeper. Yeah. So they're showing there for a lot of you, or for definitely for someone here, there's like this romantic relationship, or even just dynamic of relationships that you've experienced that is being healed and released at this time. Some of you guys, like I said, have had to walk away, you know. Some of you maybe are still in the midst of that energy with that Five of Cups. So let's you know, don't try to make the story fit. What we're gonna do is jump into the there's this message about like things done in the darkness coming to light. Some of you guys have had feelings. It's like you're getting the clarity. Spirit has your back here, Sagittarius. What is incoming for Sag? What's the incoming energy for Sagittarius? Wheel. So yeah, wheel moon. So this is where it feels like the door is finally closing. Four of Cups coming through with the Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, moon. Oh, King of Wands under there as well. So it feels like, to me, taking action, doing what's best for you, being bold, going for it, doing it. It's like this portal is opening for you, Sagittarius, and there really is this kind of opportunity to end some type of karmic cycle or pattern, or like I said, dynamic. Ten of Swords, though, you know, this hasn't been easy, right? This has not been easy. Ten of Swords is usually representing a pretty tough ending, right? And then having to kind of deal with all of that comes with that as well. Here comes the Sun, though, just to kind of, I see that you've been in the darkness, that's for sure. Here comes the Sun. What is this ending? Let's jump into, or this action. I want to get a little bit more clarity incoming for Sag. So Seven of Wands, strength, Six of Cups. There is this energy of not taking any shit, Sagittarius, holding the line. This is Mars and Leo energy. It's like holding the line, fighting for what your heart wants, fighting for, you know, your truth, or standing in your truth, right? It's where it's like, and with the strength as well, Leo energy again, a lot of Leo energy out here for Sagittarius. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo. There's Aries energy out here as well. A lot of fire energy though. So again, things could be, excuse me, feeling a little bit intense. I always say with the Seven of Wands, this is where we are being guided to stay as close to the eye of the storm as we can, to root down, to ground down, to hold that line. To hold the line, and especially with the strength, I feel like there's definitely some karmic clearing happening for Sagittarius, and you're aligning with destiny. You're moving through this portal, but this is all about holding the line, you know, releasing, continuing to heal and pour into yourself. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Queen of Cups, Two of Swords flipped over, Ace of Cups. So this would be like if you're being intuitively guided to take an action, or to say something, to do something, to start something, and you're not, right? This can be bringing us into this Two of Swords energy. The energy is to trust your intuition, to make the decision to go for it. Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity here that has a lot of potential to bring fulfillment for you. And not only that, but this deep soul level healing. So it really does feel like a huge pivot point for you, right? And in your advice, it's about taking this opportunity, stepping through this portal, and going for what is best for you, right? with the King of Swords and the Justice, it's like this may not be an easy decision. This may not be an easy to get this off your chest. This may not be easy to speak your truth. This may not be easy to cut this person off or out. Right? Libra energy, though. This is energy, and whatever stages I'm connecting to, you've dealt with a lot of hurt, betrayals, abuse, trauma. That's kind of the energy that's coming through, and I feel like that chapter, that dynamic is over. And it doesn't even have to be exactly that. It's just like that type of energy where there was some type of cycle playing out. It's done. That energy it's done. So I hope that makes sense for you, Sagittarius. The advice for Sag, to trust your intuition, really. Six of Pence to the Six of Wands, and really this is putting your energy, your time, your focus into people, places, and things, habits, thought patterns that are giving back to you, right? This is pouring into your victory, pouring into yourself, pouring into this new start. 9 of Pence and World. How beautiful. Chariot under that. How beautiful these three. And this come through in your advice. It's like to continue. Again, the divine is pulling this Chariot. So this is just about going with what is happening. Not fighting, not pushing. Right? What is happening right now? This is leading us toward this energy of a new life and these beautiful blessings, right? Not only that, but closing very big cycles, right? Breaking the curse, breaking free. So your advice really is to do you, to pour into creating your best life at this time, to pour into relationships that are giving back to you, that are pouring back into you, right? We're not taking any shit anymore. We're releasing and we're stepping through. So let's grab some oracle cards. Really quick, I want to grab one from this Shaman's Dream. Radical acceptance. What's the message for Sag? Skybridge. What's the message for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Deep diver. Diving into a task. Number 10. What's the message for Sag? Closing the door. Completion. Number 5. Leo cap energy. Sage energy. Balances on one foot. Yeah, so it's definitely an ending. I think we'll read this deep diver. This message is very clear. But let me know what this says to you. If these were the only 2 cards that came out, what would your message be, Sagittarius? What downloads do you get when you dive into these energies? Emotionally, psychically, what comes through for you? It's always interesting to see things through your lens. So I'm going to hold this up. Feel free to pause it if you need to, but we have closing door and the deep diver. We are going to read the deep diver. It's the card that came out first for you. Number 10. Embracing risk, diving into a task, and new discoveries. It says it's easy to play in the shallows where the waters are clear and you can see all that glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There's little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, and nothing that you cannot already perceive. The treasure's long been picked away and replaced by a gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. But that is not who is calling to you now. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie underneath the ancient sands. You're called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your greatest guide. You'll surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore, but only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in, make the commitment to see it through, and you will be amazed. Dive in, make the commitment to see it through, and you will be amazed. Clear these energies really quick. And Sag, you got all the majors out here. I haven't seen the sun come through so many times in a reading. I don't think ever. Back to back to back like that. Simply put, I think here comes the sun and this abundance. But I feel like, energetically speaking, there's this kind of clearing happening in this integration. It's like when the water gets stirred up and then settles again. Pearl of Shadow. That sandy grit, right? All right, what's the message, Spirit, please, for Sagittarius? Sag, thank you so much for stopping through today, for being in this space, for showing love like y'all do. I appreciate you. Hope you're able to take something from this message. I hope it made sense for you. Spirit, what's the message for Sagittarius? Oracle of Chaldea. That pearl of shadow really wanted to be seen as well. The other one, that Oboadir. We're going to read this Oracle of Chaldea, I think, though. It's a number 10. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go while the mind is still holding on, and at other times the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. That's another message coming, with the sun coming through so many times. Like, definitely looking on the bright side, definitely positivity as well. Even when that moon energy, comes through. So there are times when being present in the body and feeling our truth is challenging. We may be unsure how to hold space for our own emotional and psychological states. Humans are complex creatures, and the authentic healing journey requires us to have patience with ourselves. We need to know when it's safe to delve into a matter with full faith that even if things feel out of control, we're connected to a powerful, supportive spiritual network and our own wisdom, and that's enough to handle whatever arises, even if we tremble somewhat during the process. We can imagine that the wounded self lives in a room in the mansion of our soul. When that room has not been entered in a long time, it may have become a scary place in our minds, a place to avoid. That is part of how humans protect themselves. Living in such a split and defended state is not tenable forever, but for a time it can serve a useful purpose, allowing us to build the strength and awareness that we need to address the situation. We do what we can to grow and prepare to enter that room, to open it and rescue the beautiful aspect of our soul that's been waiting for such a time to come. To prepare for such a heroic healing moment, we can connect with the spiritual realms of light as a source of love and strength. During such downtime with the divine, we can learn about ourselves beyond our wounded parts. While we know we have some healing to do, we also understand that alongside our vulnerability, there's courage, wisdom, and confidence. By acknowledging our wounds and also affirming our strengths, we ready ourselves to take our next steps. The Chaldean is the devotee of the light of spirit. When the Oracle of Chaldea comes to you, it's an encouragement to rely on the light, embrace practices that help you feel connected to the light, grow your trust in the spirit within you. This is not about ignoring where you need healing. It's about knowing that at a deep level, you are loved, spiritually guided, divinely held, worthy, and capable of healing. As your trust in the spiritual light within you and your connection to the spiritual worlds increases, so too will your readiness to acknowledge and engage with that which needs healing. You'll feel safe and supported and ready to move on. You may feel your relationship with spirits already strong enough to support such a process. In this case, the oracle is an encouragement to embrace your readiness and allow the grace of your spiritual journey to expand into all areas of your life. This oracle augurs a spiritual growth spurt, a forward leap on your path of healing and awakening. It's a reminder that no matter how large a challenge may loom, you can continue to grow your spiritual connection, so it's always more powerful than anything else. Period. And then that pearl as well coming through, I feel is just a message that there's truly treasure in the darkness, right? That it is through our trials and tribulations that we find those diamonds in the rough. So let's grab one of these Moonology, and then we'll grab a message from Ma as well. What's the message for Sag? Adjustments are required. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, which we literally just had. And then we have, what do we need to release? What do we need to release? Grab a message from this pocket-sized Kali Oracle. See what the Divine Mother wants to add to this message before we wrap it up. Whoa. It's the message, Mom, for Sag. Thank you. Krishna, you can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. Shift from focusing on what isn't working out to handing over all of your concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. All can then be resolved and shall manifest according to loving and generous grace. We have Chinnamasta. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. And that literally was the advice as well. These cards always come and kind of put a bow on it, right? Putting your energy toward this new life. Says your heart cannot be contained and constrained by what has taken place in your life. Your heart wisdom and empowerment is growing, and soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something significant to your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love in your life, and let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. Sagittarius, let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. Family, again, I hope there was something in this message for you that you're able to take. I hope this message has found everybody blessed, well, and in great spirits. I hope this eclipse portal is treating you well. And even if it doesn't seem to be treating you so well, please remember and stay rooted in the fact that it is all destined and divine. And that this time, especially right now, its main purpose is to help us align. So before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our imagination, our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light, filling our bodies, filling our aura. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing bright as we can. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, any doubt, anger, sadness, any blockages or lower frequencies whatsoever. We're going to imagine all of that leaving us in the form of black or gray, smoke or static or whatever kind of comes naturally to you. So first things first, we're going to take a deep breath out, completely empty your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in, go about our day. So go ahead and get that breath out. Empty, empty, empty. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Lift up on your perineum. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Sag gang. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And I will see you beautiful beings on the next reading.